Genesis chapter 6. When men began to multiply on the surface of the ground, and daughters were born to them, Secus. God's sons saw that men's daughters were beautiful, and they took any that they wanted for themselves as wives. 3. Yahweh said, My spirit will not strive with man forever, because he also is flesh, so his days will be 120 years. 4. The Nephilim were in the earth in those days, and also after that, when God's sons came into men's daughters and had children with them. Those were the mighty men who were of old, men of renown. 5. Yahweh saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of man's heart was continually only evil. 6. Yahweh was sorry that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him in his heart. 7. Yahweh said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the surface of the ground, man along with animals, creeping things, and birds of the sky, for I am sorry that I have made them. 8. But Noah found favor in Yahweh's eyes. 9. This is the history of the generations of Noah. Noah was a righteous man, blameless among the people of his time. Noah walked with God. 10. Noah became the father of 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. 11. The earth was corrupt before God, and the earth was filled with violence. 12. God saw the earth and saw that it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted their way on the earth. 13. God said to Noah, I will bring an end to all flesh, for the earth is filled with violence through them. Behold, I will destroy them and the earth. 14. Make a ship of gopher wood. You shall make rooms in the ship, and shall seal it inside and outside with pitch. 15. This is how you shall make it. The length of the ship shall be 300 cubits, its width 50 cubits, and its height 30 cubits. 16. You shall make a roof in the ship, and you shall finish it to a cubit upward. You shall set the door of the ship in its side. You shall make it with lower, second, and third levels. 17. I, even I, will bring the flood of waters on this earth, to destroy all flesh having the breath of life from under the sky. Everything that is in the earth will die. 18. But I will establish my covenant with you. You shall come into the ship, you, your sons, your wife, and your sons' wives with you. 19. Of every living thing of all flesh, you shall bring 2 of every sort into the ship, to keep them alive with you. They shall be male and female. 20. Of the birds after their kind, of the livestock after their kind, of every creeping thing of the ground after its kind, 2 of every sort will come to you, to keep them alive. 21. Take with you some of all food that is eaten, and gather it to yourself, and it will be for food for you and for them. 22. Thus Noah did. He did all that God commanded him. All right, let's dive into Genesis chapter 6. And it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men that they were beautiful, and they went and took them wives of all that they chose, and they called their sons the Nephilim. That means they were giants, mighty men which were of old, men of renown. Nephilim means giants or mighty men, which is one they're talking about here are the same ones mentioned in Numbers, Deuteronomy, and other places. And unto the Lord it was a grief that he had made the earth and filled it with these giants, with these Nephilim, for his heart it grieved him. It says that it repented him that he had made man. So God said, I will destroy man, whom I have made from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and with them. For great is the corruption of man's heart full of violence, was the earth also in those days before the flood. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. And this is the lineage of the antediluvians, the giants. The giants here that are being talked about are these fallen angels, sons of God, sons of the morning that took wives, human beings, daughters of men, and they had children. And some of the children were the giants like Og, and King David slew. And it came to pass, when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God, that means the sons of fallen angels, the sons of the morning, they took them wives of all that they chose. And they called their sons the Nephilim. They were giants. And God looked upon the earth, and lo, it was corrupt, for the earth was filled with violence. So God said, I will destroy them with the earth. I will also destroy the children of men, for the imaginations of man's heart were only evil continually. It came to pass that the Lord said unto Noah, Come thou and all thy house into the ark, for thee have I seen righteous before me in this generation. Of the antediluvians, which were giants, Noah was one of the righteous ones. So this is a very quick overview of what we see here in Genesis chapter 6. We see here the sons of God, sons of the morning, sons of the dawn. Some translations, they took wives. They chose who they wanted, and they had children, and they were giants. Now, what do you think about that? Do you believe that there's giants still on the earth today? Let me know your thoughts. Like I said, these are the same giants that are talked about in other parts of Scripture. And if you want to look at the lineage of these giants, you can go to the Nephilim giants. But this is the lineage of the giants, the sons of Anak, the Rephaim, the Zuzim, the Emim, the Zamzumim, and the Anakim. These are the descendants of these sons of God, these giants. Please subscribe to my channel, and I hope this was a blessing to you. Until next time, God bless you.